This video is going to walk you through the essentials of what you need to know once your website is connected to a domain and is live, some things that you'll want to check, some things you'll want to be aware of on the back end, just so that you feel very comfortable with those parts of your website. So when you're in your Wix website, you're going to click on the website that you want to look at if you have more than one and get into your dashboard. Whenever you're in the dashboard area, you'll see a menu over on the left-hand side, and then you'll see additional information across the very top. Account access is up here, and then some general information. By default, it typically will go to either the home or the setup tab. Some common things that you'll want to be aware of course, checking your leads and form submissions. So anytime you want to double check, you should always be getting email notifications directly sent to the email address we have connected for any forms and submissions. But if you ever want to come in, look at that data, get additional information, you accidentally delete something and can no longer find it, this is where you can come to locate that information. Under customers and leads, you'll see that you have contacts and forms and submissions. For forms and submissions, it will open up and show you all of the different forms currently on the site. This particular website only has one form, and it is a subscribe form. So we have it titled correctly. We can edit from here, or we can click the three dots and view submissions. Then you will be able to see all of the submissions that have happened. You will be able to export that list using this button if you need to do anything with those contacts. For subscribers, you'll then see the contact area. In this area, you can then review and see the people that have subscribed. As for SEO, you'll want to navigate to Site, Mobile App, Website, and SEO, and head over to SEO. If you're one of our clients, this should be somewhere definitely above the mid-90s because I'm going to take care of most of these items for you. However, there are a few items that you will need to go in and do yourself, and I do provide additional PDF resources walking you through those steps. One of those items is connecting the site to Google Search Console. You'll see a button here that you can do just that. It's going to prompt you to connect, to log in, and get that connected if it already exists. If it does not already exist, you can then go through the process of setting that up using a Gmail, preferably a Gmail business account, Google Workspace. The other thing that we will want to do is you can always click on this View Tasks. Most of the items that are your responsibility are going to live in here. So there's one item in the SEO setup checklist that it has not been done, but it is not intended to be done. It's basically saying that there is a hidden page that's a free download page, and it wants me to add a link from another page to that page, but we don't want to do that because we only want them to see that page if and when they subscribe. These two items at the top, however, are important and are something that you as the client will need to do. I do have PDFs, like I said, for each of these. If you haven't already received them and you are a Swell Design client, you can email at any time and I'm happy to send or resend that. But with each of these options, it's going to show you a blue button and walk you through the steps to get those connected. That will be very helpful. The other thing is that you can check is we can also go into marketing. And under the marketing area, you'll also see some of that information here with the Google My Business profile. But then if you are someone that also has a Google tag that you need for analytics purposes of ads and whatnot, you can connect a Google tag here. Additionally, you can always navigate to the settings area and go all the way to the bottom, and you will see an area for marketing integrations. There you will also find the Google tag. You'll find Meta Pixel, Google Tag Manager, Facebook Catalog, a lot of other integrations. These are the most common, and then there are some other ones specifically from the app market. Should you ever need something different, you can search there. All of those things are the primary items that you'll need to know once your website is connected. From my end, I do go through, I set up your site name, I set up your icon here, the social image. This is the image that if you send your URL in a text message or post it as a link, there is an image that auto-generates. This is the default image. You can always select and change that image here. Additionally, there is a business information section here under the general category. I've also input the business name here. I've uploaded the logo. If your business has a physical address, you can put that here, and then any additional contact information you want to have there as well. So all of this can be accessed from the dashboard. It will show you activity feed with the most recent items completed here. If you opt into doing your email marketing directly from Wix, that can be found under email marketing here, and that's kind of a completely separate thing, but that's where that lives. And there's a lot of other things here, but those are kind of the main items you might need to know at the time of launch to make sure that you can finish those final steps from an SEO and Google perspective, and also know exactly where to go to reach your contact submissions, form submissions, and that type of information as well. If you have any questions and you're a Swell Design client, please reach out at hello@swelldesign.co, and I'll always be more than happy to help. Thank you.